Greetings to you, our dear friends. It's Urius here, and we're going to speak upon a word you are familiar with and maybe not fully familiar with, and that is of divine magnetism. You know, most people are aware of magnetic forces, you know, like your north and south pole of the earth here, and magnetic magnetism that comes off people. You know, people are totally aware of the word magnet or magnetism, but probably a lot of people are not aware of what divine magnetism is and what it is doing. So in this area we would like to then explain the situation of divine magnetism. All right? Divine magnetism then is the fabric of creation. So that includes not just this physical universe, but the astral universe and the causal universes of creation. The three universes connected to your three bodies within the physical, within that, the astral, within that, the causal. The great Om that everyone is totally aware of, you know, Om, like that, is the sustainer of the whole of creation in the universes. Then, if you look at how it breaks down, then you have areas of cosmic energy, you have pranic energy, and you have ethereal energy too. So all these areas are merging from the great Om and from the great divine magnetism, which basically holds creation in position. You know, all your planets, your stars, everything you see is held together by magnetic forces. Explaining a little further, you have your television, your radio, etc., computers, and the radio waves and television waves, etc., that float around the ethers of the earth here are not seen by the human eye. Seen in the astral eye, of course, but not the human eye. So, these forces then are always in operation, even though the television or radio may be switched off. But once you switch on the radio, then you tune into a station. Likewise with the television, you tune into the TV. All right? And then you can sit down and watch television. Those radio waves, as we explained, are always there, you know, always in the ethers. Just as many thoughts are in the ethers. Just as all computer, you understand about the iCloud and all that, they are in the ethers too. So the vibrations and electrical currents, you know, you switch your light off, it's off, but the electricity is always there. When you switch it on, there comes the light. So it's with divine magnetism that Urius and our group, the Urius group, work with, through David here, in the ways of channeling, to bring to our beloved ones the areas of breath mantras, initiations into breath mantras, initiation to Kriya Yoga, and all those areas that you can think of in the ways of spirituality. So, when we are utilizing divine magnetism in, we'll say, like a meditation technique, then as the person sits down and watches the video playing, then they are instantaneously connected to divine magnetism. And it is through the voice that you can hear now of Urius, it is through the voice that is coming to you and you're listening to it, that is infused, if you like, with divine magnetism. So, if you say, well, Urius, is divine magnetism more stronger than magnetic forces? And we would say, yeah, of course, it's the strongest potency in your whole of creation, if you like. So, therefore then, once we give out a meditation technique via the video, then you are instantaneously connected to the vibrations of divine magnetism and the Urius group. And so it would be just like sitting in front of us in a physical form as you are seeing it in the video, identical, there's no difference. And likewise with initiations into the breath mantras, the same takes place. And likewise with Kriya Yoga also, it can also take place in that way too. So, you know, one must not think because there is a technique that I can attune to through the website, the Urius website, then will it work or will it not work for me? And we would say yes, 100% it will work for you. And anyone who clicks on and watches and then goes through either, as I said, the meditation technique, the breath mantras, or Kriya Yoga, or whatever we are talking on, whatever subjects we will bring to you, topics, etc., then it will be just like you are sitting here with us in a physical form. It's greater than the physical form, because as I said, it's the sustainer of all life. And keeps all the planets revolving around the sun, the moons around the planets, etc., and the galaxies, you know, that you see, and the countless billions of stars and planets in this universe alone. So that is really the explanation of divine magnetism. You, as I said, cannot see it with your physical eyes, but it basically attunes itself to the 7 major chakra points in your spinal column. And that's how it works. So, as we start to speak to you, then instantaneously divine magnetism has connected with your 7 major chakra points in the spinal column, and of course the brain hemisphere. Alright? The 1,000-petal lotus there. And it is really that simple. And that is why there is nothing really to worry about. And if you do follow the practices that we will give to you, then 100% it will work for you, whatever it may be upon. Right? Whatever topic it may be, whether it be meditation, whether it be breath mantras, whether it be whatever it may be, it will definitely work for you. Alright, like that. So, I think that we'll leave it there for now, and as always, I, Urius, on behalf of the Urius Group, thank you and leave you in God's great light. Thank you.